What's going on, everybody? This is Al from playbookgamer.com, and today we're going to look at a really cool pass play in NCAA Football 06, and it's at a shotgun wide trips called flanker cross. Now, flanker cross is very versatile. It's a play that works off either hash. All 5 routes work really well together. You got several good man beaters. You got several good zone beaters. It's just a nice, all-encompassing drop back pass play that you can center your entire passing game around if you like to throw out of the shotgun. So what we're going to do is just rep it against man, against zone, and hopefully by the end of the video you'll have a good idea of how this play works, and you may want to use it in a future scheme. So let's go ahead and start off with the right hash version first. I'm going to go ahead and select flanker cross. So here we are on the right hash, and notice we are on the 35-yard line, and I put it on the 35-yard line because you notice the go route on the left. Whenever you throw to it, there's a good chance he can score a touchdown off of that, so that kind of gives you a nice yardage to work off of. So when it comes to man, let's start there. When it comes to man, you got your cover 0 beater. This is your first read. If you see those 2 safeties come down, you go to the go route. If you see a 1 or 2 high safety, just go to the cross or to the dig. And sometimes you can go to the delayed tight end route. So again, let's just pretend. So like we're going to snap the ball. If you see both safeties come down, just tap the ball over to the go route and let him make a play right there. If you see cover 1 or cover 2 or anything go to the cover 0, you have the option to go to the cross, or I suggest you go to the dig route. I love hitting this backside dig. It's always fun to throw to. And if for whatever reason everybody gets bogged down or you need to kind of rush out of the pocket and just bail out, you can always just go to the tight end to pick up whatever yards you can. So those are your man beaters. So again, over the top, cover 0. That's your first read. Hopefully he can make a play there one-on-one. If not, cover 1 or cover 2, just either go to the cross or you can go to the dig. And when in doubt, you can always hit this backside tight end, but we're going to hit this dig. And then again, you can hit this delayed tight end route if needed. The reason why I don't talk about the halfback play or the route is because it's just not a very good man beater in this location. But it's a nice little safety valve. If for whatever reason, like you're fixing to get sacked, like within a second or so, you could just bounce it to him really quick and just pick up whatever yards you can. So when it comes to zone, you got 2 good zone beaters on the right hash. You got your crossing route above your center. Look for a hole there. So if you see a hole above your center, you just zoom it in to right there and pick up whatever yards you can. So again, if you see a hole above your center, you just throw it really quickly and then let him pick up the yards. Otherwise, wait for your tight end to get open. It's a little delay route, so you got to wait a little bit, but you can always throw to him, and he should get wide open. So those are your man and zone beaters for the right hash version. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to practice type, and we're going to do live reps against random stuff. So let's go normal. We'll go to resume practice. We'll go ahead and select flanker cross again, and we can go up against a 3-4 nickel, 4-3. It doesn't really matter what we're going to go up against, but we're going to go do a random formation. So the random plays from this formation. All right, so we're going to see a bunch of man and zone here. So it looks like they're going man. So what are our reads? The go, the cross, the dig, and the tight end delay. So look for those safeties. I'm seeing, looks like they're going zone actually. And we're going to pick up whatever yards we can. So you go back and look at this. They actually went zone. Do you see a hole above your center? There's kind of one right there, but I'm a little leery of that linebacker, so I'm just going to go to the tight end and just move on to the next play. All right, let's snap it again. Looks like they're going zone. I'm seeing a hole above my center. So notice what happens here. As soon as I snap it, I see nothing above my center. There's a gaping hole for my crossing route to make a good play on. All right, looks like they're going zone again. So what are we doing? And the reason I saw zone is because you notice this little cornerback on the short side. He moves around a little bit. That shows you it's going zone. But you look for the crosser first and then the delay route. I'm not seeing a hole there, so we'll just go to the tight end and pick up whatever yards we can. Next up, they're going man. I'm seeing a bunch of movement running around. I'm seeing safeties coming down. So again, go to the go, the crosser, or the dig. Snap, I'm seeing cover 1, so we can probably go like to this crossing route. And notice what happens here. So I see 1 high safety, which means I'm not going to the go route. So it's just either the cross or the dig. And notice the halfback kind of gets in the way here, him and his defender. So notice what happens. I had to throw it a little bit lighter just to throw it over that linebacker's head. If you don't feel very comfortable making that throw, you may want to make an adjustment by like moving the halfback. So here they're going back to zone, so let's go ahead and snap it. I'm not really seeing a hole big enough, so let's just go to the tight end. That was just a terrible throw on my part. All right, back to zone, either the crosser or the delay. Nothing there. We'll just go to the tight end and pick up whatever yards you can. They're going zone again. Not a hole over the middle. Throw this one a little bit harder this time. Now you get really good yardage there. They're going zone again. Nothing over the middle. We'll just go over here. Go to the tight end. Try to make a better throw. So now it looks like both safeties are coming down. So what we're going to do is just go over the top and see if he can make a play. You can control the receiver or you can let the AI handle it. And I think the AI done a good job right there. They're going zone. We know what to do. Over the middle. Nope. Tight end. Very simple. Get the ball out quickly. So now they're going man. I see one high safety. What if we go to the dig? Get a good play right there. So we'll rep it one more time. So let's go zone. Nothing over the middle. Go to the tight end. Pretty simple. Pick up whatever yards you can. So now let's talk about the left hash version. I'm going to go back to practice type. We're going to go to offense only. So flanker cross, let's go ahead and select that, and we're going to come over to the left hash. So the only difference between the left and the right hash is your halfback and your tight end switch responsibilities against zone. So what was our zone beaters? Our first one was that crosser over the middle. If he's not open, this time you go to the halfback. And you can ignore the tight end. He's not going to get open against zone. Your man beaters stay the same. So nothing changes there. So let's just go back. So just to refresh, man, over the top, if you see cover 0, go to the wide receiver on the left, your X receiver. If it's cover 1 or cover 2, you could just go to the crosser, or you can go to the dig. And if it all else fails, notice how hard I'm throwing it to that dig. If all else fails, you can just go to the tight end. Like if you got to bail out and just bounce it to the outside right there and just pick up whatever yards you can. Now when it comes to zone, crosser first, if there's a hole, or go to your halfback. This is your little safety valve over here if he can get open. Notice how he gets stuck on the left tackle right there. That's not going to happen in a real game. So let's go up against some real action. Let's go to practice type. Let's go to normal. And let's do the random. Let's go to flanker cross. Let's go up against nickel this time. All right, they're going zone. Notice I know this corner was moving around a little bit, so I know they're going zone. So what are our zone beaters? The crosser or the halfback? Now, here's a nice little kicker. So this crosser, I just told you that this is your first read. Technically, he can get open over here on the short side. We may be able to see that. But let's go up against zone and see what happens. I'm not seeing anything there over the middle. So let's just go to your halfback and pick up whatever yards you can. Again, the halfback and the tight end switch roles here. Now they're going man. What do we do? The go, the cross, or the dig? I'm seeing cover 0. Go over the top. Pretty simple. Let's see if your wide receiver can make a play, and he can't. This time they're going back to man. I notice his safety's coming down. This guy may be blitzing or whatever, but let's see what that other safety does. He's coming down as well, so I'm going to go over the top and take my chances. You may want to control him and pick up whatever, if you can get a touchdown. That was just a good play by that defender. Back to man. We know what to do. Hey, I'm seeing cover 0 again. Can he make a play? Can he get there? May have to take him over. There we go. 6 points. All right, back to man again. Cover 2. I'm going to try to hit this dig. Love hitting that backside dig. Then we got man again. Seeing both safeties come down. Go to the receiver. Can you make a play? Good job by Reed. Now they're going zone. I'm not seeing nothing over the middle. I'm just going to go to the halfback. Make a really good play here. Just be patient with your running. Back to man again. I'm seeing cover 1. I may try to hit that crosser. Tight throw there. Going zone again. Over the middle. Look who's wide open. Just a great play right there. So you notice nothing above your center. Big gaping hole right here. So just a nice simple throw to the crosser. Pick up a first down. I'm going to try to replicate it. There is a particular third down or a fourth. I know it's out of the 4-3. It's a weird cover 3, and it may be just basic cover 3. I don't know if it's this one. We can try like cover 3 switch. Sometimes against certain cover 3s, that crosser can get wide open over there, but he didn't get open there. I'm not sure which one it is. I wish I could replicate it. I just don't know which one it is, but I can try to replicate it one more time before we move on. It could be the spy, maybe. We can try it. Either way, sometimes the crosser can get wide open because there's not going to be anybody sitting like right here. But for whatever reason, that linebacker's sitting right there. But sometimes if you see an open space right here, go to that crosser and you can pick up some really serious yardage. So let's wrap a few more and then we'll be done. Again, just reps is what's needed here. All right, they're going man. We know what to do. Cover one. We can go to the crosser or the dig. That could have been open as well. Zone here. Not seeing anything over the middle. We'll just go to the halfback. Pick up some yards. Next up, zone. Middle's wide open. Pick up some yards there. Ooh, we may get a touchdown on this one. Good play there. Going zone again. Nothing over the middle. I don't see anything on the far left. Let's just go to the halfback. Going to get a fumble right there. And we're going zone again. Middle of the field open. Big play right there to the crosser. So hopefully you got a good idea of how this play works. Again, I love it that you can work off either hash. You can kind of go down the field and call this several times a game just because it's got so much versatility off either hash. And since it works off either hash, it'd be good for like no huddle, hurry up type situations as well. All right. Hopefully you enjoy this, and I'll talk to you later.